Would you be surprised if my guy goes?
Mariucci?
No,
I would be surprised.
No, Harbaugh. I should say that just directly. I guess I should walk through the front door.
If he went to go be the Giants head coach?
Something like that. I mean, the number of times I hear this stuff all the time. But
I feel like I've told you this.
No. He lives next door to his parents. His parents get to hang with their grandchildren.
Never mind that.
He says hello to them through the window.
He is the ultimate competitor.
Right.
And that helmet right now has got a lot of, it's got a lot of other people's paint on it. How does he leave Michigan with job undone? How? I don't know. And that's waving a white flag, I think. That's not in line with anything I've ever heard about Jim Harbaugh.
I agree with you. But money's talks, and who knows?
He's got, again, it's easy for me to say this because it's not my money. He's got plenty of money.
Like I said.
He has generational wealth. He does not need to go chase some other job or anything like that. It's like, the question is, do I really think I can get this done?
I think you can. Obviously you can. Just take a look at LSU. I am going to.
The LSU head coach, to his credit, has made a lot of changes that most other head coaches aren't willing to come to terms with. He makes those changes, and I think he sometimes knows to have the discipline to go against some of his own instincts initially. That might be because he's smarter than that.
Well, the reason why I bring up LSU is I bring up LSU because they are, or were secondary to Alabama in their conference. They were some organization that was still always looking for an above average, exceptional quarterback. And look what's happened in the last few months, just period, months. I've never seen somebody go from what Burrow was last year to currently right now.
Yeah, which is probably one of the greatest college quarterbacks in this season that anybody's ever seen.
Correct. So if it can happen in LSU, it can happen at Michigan.
There's 5 factors that happen to what's going on at LSU. I think one was this was the evolution of the head coach and how he runs the program. 2, he made a very, very savvy hire when nobody else knew who Joe Brady was to help spark the offense. 3, I think he needed the infrastructure around Joe Brady with Steve Ensminger, the offense coordinator, how he can manage it, and also the support people who were there. And then he needed Joe Burrow to be, this guy who is incredibly smart, very athletic, and accurate. You have those 3 things where it's like having one of the guys on their staff it told me he reminds him of Peyton Manning. This is a guy who worked with Peyton Manning at Tennessee, Tommy Moffitt, the strength coach. Another guy on their staff is John Robinson, the legendary coach. John Robinson, I'm seeing him practice. He reminds me of Joe Montana. Those are heavy names. So I think, Shea Patterson was a good college quarterback. He didn't turn out to be the 5-star guy.
So was Joe Burrow. I'm
Joe
serious.
Burrow turned out to be something, and I guess this is where maybe I'm not saying it clear enough. I think there are some things where, whether it's diamond in the rough or whatnot, but Joe Burrow's intangibles, it seems like, were off the charts.
That's all I heard about Shea Patterson when he was coming off the campus at Ole Miss.
I don't know if you'd hear, you'd heard he had a quick release. I don't know if you heard the intangible stuff.
Well, I was talking to the wrong people then, I guess.
I don't know. But if you have a special quarterback, then it can, especially if he's in the right structure and everything else. Right. And look, maybe McCaffrey will be that guy for Michigan. I don't know.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.